Hello everybody, this is Toys R Us and welcome to your Monday bonus Transformers news update. So what I've got here is I've found a load of things on the internet that I think you guys might be interested in, and of course I'm going to divert you to their websites where you can see the images with a bit better quality and without the glare. So to kick off, we're heading to TFW 2005. They've got quite a few images of, first and foremost, the new crossover. Now I always get this wrong, so I apologise if I butcher this. The Naruto Shippuden Transformers crossover of Kurama and I told you I'm terrible. In fact, I'm not even going to say it. This amazing looking crossover. Now, I've got to be completely honest. As you can tell, this is something that I don't know too much about. I do, however, have it on pre-order because I think it's just completely out there. And I love things like this. And again, especially with the fact that I've openly admitted I'm really looking forward to learning more about figures and characters that I don't really know much about. This guy looks great. I think that they could possibly, as you'll see in a minute when you get around the back of him, maybe he could be also used as a Tails figure. I know they've just done a crossover where Tails is a vehicle, I think, but he could also surely be made from this mold. And what's also interesting is it looks to be, and it's said to be, a real heavy retool of the Kingdom Cheetor mold. So that's incredibly clever if they've done that. Also, very quickly, same website, not too many images on this because I know that most people are probably sick of the sight of this particular Grimlock mold, especially because everybody wants the first one. But again, guys, remember, it is being reissued. They are reissuing him. I think it's sometime later this year, so please don't pay your scalper prices for Studioseries 86. It has been confirmed by Hasbro that they will be reissuing him. In the meantime, that is the brand new blue deco from the Generation 2, which I think's out again in the next couple of months, to be honest. Anyway, that's all them. If you want to see images of them, they're on TFW 2005, and so is this. This looks really interesting. Everybody at the moment is jumping on board with these model kits, etc. But these were one of the first. This is Yolopark. This is their AMK Mini. Now, if you remember, they did, I think it was just the main four. I say main four, like Bumblebee, Megatron, Optimus, Starscream, and they might have done a Soundwave and Grimlock as well, I think. So there was 6. But now, this is going to be from their booth, from the HKTDC Hong Kong Toys and Games Fair event. This is what their store's going to be like. So this is a bit of a behind the scenes. Again, from this particular website, you can see there we've got some new. We've got RC, Cliff Jumper and Jazz. We've also got, it looks like an Orion Pax, obviously not Optimus Prime, with Ironhide and Ratchet. And of course, there's Hound and Prowl with Rodimus there as well. And it looks like a couple of movie bots at the same time. So I think, as you'll see in a second from this particular picture, I'm sure they were definitely sort of the wave one, the first ones that we saw. But these are all, I'm sure you'll agree, looking very, very interesting. And to be honest, with today's market, I'm sure they will do very, very well, because it's also good to give people the opportunity to choose what they want, and also because these are so much smaller, you don't need a huge amount of space to do display. Right, it looks like this Transformers Wing Fighter Cross X Transformers collaboration countdown, it's all coming together. So this game, which again I don't know too much about, I do admit that I keep diverting you to, this time it's Tformers website. There's another YouTube video and it's saying we're on a 3-day countdown, so it looks like the game is going to launch in 3 days. There is a YouTube video. You can head to Tformers.com to check out the link, or I believe the video on YouTube is on the Wing Fighter Cross Transformers YouTube, whichever that is. But there you go. If you're excited for that, it's coming out very soon. Also, because of some people seem to have missed this, just a quick reminder, if you don't have Instagram and you want to see the video of this, it is on TFW 2005 as well. This is the new Triptychon we are expecting in the animated colours rather than the toy deco. So that's something, in case you've missed that, because I've had a few people asking regarding that. It was revealed a week last Saturday by Evan Brooks himself. So it is legit, it is definitely happening, and pre-orders I imagine will be pretty soon. In fact, I'll find out when they are. Maybe Transformers Tuesday tomorrow we'll hear some more about it, who knows. Okay, back to TFW 2005. This is from Akira Amiyama's Circle fan book. So most of you, including myself, won't really know who that is, but as soon as I talk or I mention the Trigger video that was released last year that just did incredibly well via Twitter or X, he helped with the animation on that. So there's some images on his Twitter page on TFW 2005. There he is, one of the animators, and as I say, I'm sure you'll recognize that. That is the Bump of Chicken Optimus Prime, or the convoy figure that we are going to be able to hopefully get very soon. There's animation from the video itself, which of course was fantastic. There's loads of images, guys. I just wanted to get a bit of a selection to show you that you can actually go and see them all on that particular website, rather than me scrolling through every single one of them for you. Right, moving on to third party. This is via Tformers. This is another because I think this is the 4th masterpiece third-party scale company making a Devastator this year, not including the core class, not including the Studioseries 86. This is the year of Devastator again. It is crazy. So this is from images from I Am No Fire via Tformers. There's loads more images than what I'm about to show you. But what I like about this is it's in fact, let me just show you. Let me just show you why I like this so much. So I think the robot mode looks fantastic. I love the fact that they've got his actual hook, his crane arm, you can see there, as a weapon. It looks like it's something that he can carry around and utilize to cause some serious damage. As you would expect, fully posable, fully articulate. I think it looks really good. It's a nice stylized version of the Generation 1 toy in robot mode, but then in alternate mode, it's just a perfect, if not slightly darker green, you know, rendition of how he was in Generation 1. It is so clever. It really looks good. There he is again, using that as a weapon. And then we're going to see something that's really clever in a second, and it's why I really like this. So as I say, there's way more images of this, guys, on Tformers, and indeed, of course, on all of I Am No Fire's socials as well. Now, this is where it gets clever, because you're going to see now, of course, with it being Devastator and with him being Hook, he is the main torso or the upper chest part to Devastator himself. You can see there, and of course, this is what I was referring to now. It's a brilliant homage to Generation 1 because it looks that he fits the bill exactly as the G1 Devastator figures did as well. But what also is really clever is not only does it look fantastic there, he's also going to be another limb. So by the looks of it, that is a foot as well. So that is incredibly clever. So you've got a foot, you've got a chest, you've got, I say, a robot, and of course you've got the actual brilliant looking alternate mode. So there you go. This is Dreamstar's take on a Devastator, and you can pre-order that already, and I'm going to show you where in a second. Just a quick overview of the third-party website. This is the Weibo page. This is on the way to me as we speak. Can't wait to get hold of this figure, because what I want to do is that we're only one figure off, but I don't want to do that just yet until we get the final figure. But there you go. Can't wait to get Iron Factory's version of Leo Kaiser complete. You can still order all of them from Shozy as well, guys. And also Newage's Facebook page is telling us that they are shipping both their colour variants of Warpath, including the GoBot treads as well. Yes, so as I mentioned, it Shozy is a store which it's one of the main stores I use loads of my figures from. You can sign up yourself. That is one of the home pages there. If you put Toys R Us into that box there, that will greatly help the channel out. And as you can see there, you can get 3 points for every $1 that you spend. So your points build up really fast, and then you just turn the points into actual money and buy figures and toys yourselves. Right, this is the Blockies, or Blocks as it is spelt on that particular website's preview pre-order page. I'm getting all my words mixed up today. Loads of them are there. There's also the Yolopark figures. There's also your 3-0 figures you can see there. There's then a whole abundance of other pre-orders, including the Transformers Prime Bumblebee, the Fans Toys Galvatron. There's some more Devastator figures there. In fact, there's the Dreamstar Hook figure we've just had a look at. You can pre-order that. There is also Newage's Megatron. There is Masterpiece Super Jinrai. There is the other member of the Iron Factory, Leo Kaiser, which I was just referring to there. There's also DNA upgrade kits. There's Kang toys, Doctor Wu figures, Missing Link figures, everything you can think of, guys, apart from main Studioseries and Generations. So check it out, and as I say, also, huge thank you for the support. Thanks for everybody jumping in on the live stream on Saturday. It was great fun. I will do another one. I'll probably do a couple this month because I've set to cut it short due to my middle daughter being quite poorly at home with chickenpox, bless her. But I will do another one. And as always, I'll keep the news coming to you as and when I find it. But for now, guys, thanks very much. Take care.